The McGraw-Hill Dodge database can be a valuable and powerful tool for every account manager within Hilti to prospect both current and future projects. To access Dodge, go to sso.construction.com. This will direct you to the login page. Log in and then you can gain access to over 75,000 projects. By regularly logging into Dodge and attaching alerts to projects of interest, you will keep informed of every change throughout the life of the project. To begin your search, log in and then click Advanced Search on the left side of the screen. By doing this, you can now begin your search using either an existing search from the top, or you can modify an existing search or create a new one. Here we're going to create a new search. To begin, select the region in which you want to search. For our purposes, we're going to select Texas and then load counties. We're going to then select Dallas and Houston counties. To make multiple selections under any heading, hold down the Control key and then select as many options as you prefer. Then click Add. Scrolling down to the next field, you will see the Action Stage heading. Here you can filter the results of the projects by what phase they are currently in. For this run, we're going to look at both ongoing and future projects. We're going to select the corresponding available action stages, which will be pre-design, design, bidding negotiation, and construction. By doing this, we will get a feel for the projects that are currently being designed, those being bid, and those that are just breaking ground. Again, select the Add box on the right side of the screen. Scrolling down to the Project Type box, you'll be able to filter the results by project trade. For this run, we are going to look at civil projects. We will thus select water treatment plants, paving, bridges, and highway signs and guardrails. Upon selecting all of the particular trades, then select Add once again on the right side of the screen. These will then be set in your search parameters. The next search criteria you can then enter is construction type. Here you can filter your projects by looking at new projects, additions, alterations, or interiors. For this run, we are going to select new projects, additions, and alterations. Possible projects under these sections relating to civil could include a new highway, lane widening, patchwork, a new wastewater or water treatment plant, and many other possibilities. Select Add once again. Moving down to the next heading, then decide whether you want to look at private or publicly funded projects. For this run, we are going to focus our search on publicly funded projects. Again, select Add. Scrolling further down, you'll then see the Structure Properties heading. Here you can narrow your projects by valuation, area, number of buildings, and stories. For our purposes, we are simply going to select a valuation range. To do this, we are going to set the minimum project value at $5 million. By doing this, we are narrowing the projects to those which have highest sales possibilities for the AM. Also, under the value range options, select Search Total Valuation including sub-projects. By doing this, we'll be able to search all of the subsidiary projects related to the initial project. An example would be, for a new bridge construction, we'll then see all of the sidewalks, signs, guardrails, and other small projects related. For most other trades, using the other tools under Structure Properties will provide a lot of valuable information. Here you can look at the square area, number of buildings, stories, above and below grade. In the final search criteria section, you can choose the time frame in which you want to work. First, select all reports since last year up to year to date. To do this, we'll select last year, reports published since July 10, 2008. You can do a quick view of projects within the last 7 days or 1 month by selecting a day from the Bidding Within box. Here, however, we are going to set our range from April 10th until September 11th. This will give us a 5-month project window. By using a 5-month project window, we'll be able to look at projects bid in the past 60 days and projects that will be bid in the next 90 days. This will allow you to easily keep track of current projects for site visits or to prospect new customers. For future projects, team with your RM and field engineer to formulate an approach strategy to both the bidding contractors and the design firm months in advance. By gathering project information earlier, you can get Hilti products included in the design specifications for any particular project. After setting all of your search criteria, scroll down to the bottom of the page and select Search. We now have the results from our customized search. You will notice the quick links on the left for each project. Clicking on a particular project, you can then see a description, the project type, stage, location, owner, engineer, and the work to be performed. You can also view the valuation and other pertinent project information. By scrolling down, you can view the low bidders and the amount that each one has bid for that particular project. A note to keep in mind: contractors that were not awarded a project should not go unnoticed. These companies are actively seeking high-dollar projects and are most likely bidding on multiple projects at any given time. Contact all of the displayed bidders to compile a complete potential project list. At the top of the screen, you can also select the project plans and/or specifications to get a more detailed and technical view of the project. Work with the plans and specs along with the FE to become familiar with the project details. By doing this, you can only enhance your preparation before arrival with the customer. To download the project information, choose any project and then click the box on the left. Upon selecting the project, then select the Excel icon that says Sheet at the top of the screen. Upon doing this, select Open and you will have all of the project information. To further analyze the data, go to the top and select Data, Filter, and then Auto Filter. You can now sort all of the projects by any of the available headings. By scrolling over, you can view every party's contact information and location, along with all of the other pertinent details that were available online. Once again, the value of this information cannot be understated. As previously mentioned, even if a contractor has not been awarded the contract, they are still bidding on other projects. Here you have all of their contact information to contact them based on their future projects. You should compile this data and regularly update it to keep yourself refreshed and informed on projects. Going back, we are now going to create alerts in Dodge. By doing this, you can receive email alerts when something has been updated or changed within the project file. There are 3 ways to create and manage your alerts on both new and ongoing projects. The first alert you will want to create is at the top of the advanced search page. Here you can enter a keyword in the field, and when your search is complete, every project including that word will be available. Here we can enter the word replacement. By doing this, we will see every project that has the word somewhere in the project title or description. Other civil keywords should be renovation, repair, bridge, widening, and patchwork. There are other words that you can use as well. The second alert is an email alert. It's located at the bottom of the advanced search page. Under the Automated Notifications heading, you can choose to receive alerts via email daily, weekly, or bi-weekly. You can then select the day of the week you prefer. This will email you when a new project is using your search criteria and has been published or a change has been made to it. By selecting Send Email to Alternate Addresses, you can send out the alerts to any AM or RN regarding the project updates. The third alert is then done by selecting the box on the left from the project results page. Upon selecting this box, click Alert on the upper right-hand side of the screen. This will store the selected project in an alert folder and notify you of any general changes. It should be noted, all 3 of these alert tools should be used in conjunction with one another to maximize your project breadth and knowledge. Also, the emails will simply send you the alerts. However, you will need to log back into McGraw-Hill to read the specific details and changes to the projects. In summary, the McGraw-Hill Dodge Project Database is an asset to every AM and RM for both current and future projects. By using specific search criteria in tandem with email alerts, you will be consistently knowledgeable of the projects around you. Using this tool and combining it with the RM, FE, and customer contact will give you a strong basis to further grow your success as an account manager.